Remember, Yuval Noah Harari said it best. He said, y'all know the gay Jew dude that is the, he what do they call it when you talk to, when you advise, he's an advisor. He's the chief advisor for the WEF. Yuval Noah Harari.
Oh, I know who he is.
You know,
yeah,
bald-headed,
exactly
funny-looking gay Jew.
Yeah.
Okay, so this gay Jew said,
creepy-looking dude.
Creepy-looking gay Jew. He said, look, in some years coming, you won't be made in the image and likeness of some God up in the sky. You'll be made in the image and likeness of us, who are the ones that are putting this technology into you. There'll be no more natural-born people in 50 to 100 years. Everybody will be, and this is...
He's gay, so he doesn't want children born the natural way.
We are probably one of the last generations of Homo sapiens, because in the coming generations, we will learn how to engineer bodies and brains and minds. Now, how exactly will the future masters of the planet look like? This will be decided by the people who own the data. Now, why is data so important? It's important because we've reached the point when we can hack not just computers, we can hack human beings and other organisms. Now, what do you need in order to hack a human being? You need two things. You need a lot of computing power, and you need a lot of data, especially biometric data. But control of data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some God above the clouds, but our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds, the IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud. These are the new driving forces of evolution. And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm.
They push this gay ideology because they don't want children born the natural way.
And who's not even supposed to be here, according to a Jew?
Who's that?
Gentiles.
Yeah, or be slaves. Yeah, no, that guy's all kinds. He pushed all kinds of weird stuff. Some of the gay stuff, like, you know, I'm not filled with hate. I feel bad for some of these people, but when they come for our children and shit, it's clearly against the order of God, or if you're not religious, it's against natural order. Children can't be born through gay people.
So natural people, we know that, but let's remember something. Even for people, we've heard the story, even if you're not a religious person. Let's be real. In the Old Testament, let's go Old Testament, before Jesus came, okay, fine. What did God say? What was the one thing that God destroyed entire nations because of?
Was it homosexuality? I have no Bible.
Right. So I'm going to make it real quick, because there are believers that listen to you, and they'll hear this and they'll go, nah, that's true. God said, look, there was a place called Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, is that why?
And there was a guy named Lot. So Lot was there. He had his daughters and everything like that. So long story short, Lot said, look, God said, I'm going to destroy this place. It's so evil. He said, nah, God. He said, man, but there might be some good people. So God went down for numbers. He said, if you can find me this many, then it's good. Then he went down to 50. Then he went down. He couldn't find any. So he said, all right, God, you got to just destroy this place. So God said, you know, because you said that, you good, but I'm going to destroy this place. So God sent down these two angels, I guess, to come meet with Lot. These men tried to come meet with Lot. Lot tells them, come in the house. Don't walk out there. Mm-hmm. Well, when the people in the town found out that these men was in town, the men, women, and children came banging on the door saying, we want to have sex with this dude. Get him out of here. We want some of this, want some of this rump here. Mm-hmm. Now, what kind of, you know what it sounds like? I tell you, I'm not even a religious person. I'm telling you, as soon as, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You remember in Palestine, when the Jews was raping the dude.
Yep, they were gang. 20 Jews were gang raping a prisoner.
And then what did the people in Israel do when those guys got arrested? What did they do?
They rioted and got them free.
You remember that?
So we have seen the video, and reports of sexual abuse of detainees are horrific. They ought to be investigated fully.
זוכר, קודם כל הדבר היחיד שמבחינתי הוא בעיה פה זה שזו לא איזושהי מדיניות מוסדרת של המדינה להתעלל בעצירים, כי בגדול זה גם קודם כל מגיע להם, וזה אחלה נקמה שאנחנו צריכים לתת להם.
לרקטום של בן אדם זה לגיטימי?
כן, אם הוא נוחווה הכל לגיטימי לעשות.
אוקיי.
הכל.
You're probably wondering why these Israelis are rioting. You'd think they're protesting some injustice, but actually they're protesting against the apprehension of 9 soldiers accused of raping a Palestinian prisoner in front of his cellmates. You heard that right.
Yep, they rioted and got free, then became TV stars. This is a sick nation. That's Sodom and Gomorrah.
So look, when I saw it, right, look, I'm not even in a religion. Listen, when I saw it, I said, yo, this is
right out of the biblical story.
Listen, so the people came banging on the door. So Lot was like, look, listen, I got a daughter. She's a virgin. She's never been with a man. She's never known a man. Take my daughter, but don't do this to these men, because these are God's men. I don't want to be responsible for that. Take my daughter. He giving his daughter that he saved. They was like, nah, we don't want that. We want them dudes. We want the back rump. And so what did God do? God said, you know what? I like you. I like you, Lot. Everybody else gonna die. The bird's gonna die. The baby's gonna die. The roach's gonna die. The plant's everything gonna die, but you and your family. Go ahead and leave. Lot said, but this is the first time somebody got a chance to negotiate with God. But I don't want to go where you telling me to go. God, ain't no people over there. God said, well, go here. He said, well, it's not good there. Can I go here? God, like, fine, Lot, go. Only one thing, don't look back. You and your family don't look back. So they walk and they leave. And his wife, because she's still remembering stuff about the place, she looked back. She get turned to a pillar of salt.
Damn.
And he leaves and goes, why am I telling that story?
Sounds a lot like Israel today.
And you were talking about homosexuality. God said, look, I'm going to send my son for the murderers, for the thieves, the cheats, the adulterers. You can have some redemption. But this right here, men that want men that don't want a woman, oh, nah. We're not doing that. You want to rape men? What? No.
It's against the order of nature.
Look, this is according to the Bible. Now,
whether it's religion,
if you don't agree
nature,
with it or
God,
not, I'm saying
all the orders,
this is in your Bible if you're a Christian. God said, I'm going to send my son for everything else. This behavior is so abhorrent, I'm not even sending Jesus for this. I'll take care of it. Look, God said, I'll take this one for me.
Yeah.
I got you on this one. I'm going to send my son for everything else. But this, I'm getting rid of. So now, when you say you feel a certain way, I feel a different certain way, because I'm an African. Mm-hmm. Our culture is man and woman. Yeah. Now, I might get in trouble because I love me some black women.
All culture should be that way.
It should be, but I'm saying, I'm being honest now. Mm-hmm. I love me some black women. So, I'm trying to get that totally correct, but I'm going to tell you this. 2 dudes, nah. And then what is that for little children? I think every little...
They teach it to kids. They celebrate it. It's not even just like tolerated. It's like pushed.
You a man.
It's in cartoons.
You a man. It's in the car. They doing it everywhere. You a man. You've been with women.
Of course.
How wonderful is it?
It's amazing.
Is there anything better than that?
Not really.
This is a good conversation about freedom,
the first time
but
man gets laid, they're like, "Oh my God!" All you could think about for like 20 years. That was the hardest addiction to kick out of anything. Just a woman.
And just the whole, it's something about that thing that. So the thing is, doesn't every man deserve a chance of? You have a child.
Yeah.
You love your child.
Of course, love your child more than anything.
So that God made, the Creator, whatever you believe in, that made that. Would you steal that opportunity from any man, any boy?
No.
Now, I'm not a woman, and I'm sure you're not, so we can't speak for them, but I think that they would say, I'm speaking for them, but there got to be something magical about them for some man wanting them.
I think they obviously feel, the same.
I think it would make sense, right? Would you steal that from a little girl?
No.
Shouldn't everybody have a chance for that?
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm totally against that behavior because I think every child deserves an opportunity to do that.
Particularly being pushed. If it's like if someone happened to have those things, at least keep it in the closet, but they're pushing it. Snoop Dogg made a cartoon with gay people in it, and he was critical of that in the past. It's just embarrassing seeing this. These people like
people bend over. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you
want
to see who the tough guys are. When you see people suffering and like, why is he suffering? But if they standing on their principles, maybe they don't have a whole lot, but you haven't asked the question. What did they face with? Did you? How much money was you making per month on Twitter at one time?
About $10K a month. They cut that as soon as I started speaking my mind.
Now, if you had been doing that and continually doing that by now, it would be how much?
Probably $15K.
15,
cut my
20.
YouTube money, but I'd rather speak truth than sell out.
That's a man. When you see somebody that says one thing and then some Jew tells them, hey, I'm going to pull your money. I'm going to take stuff from you. And they bend over.
That's not a man, yeah. It was just.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also follow us on our other social media platforms. On Instagram, we're at dc.radical, the number 1. On Twitter, we're at dc_radical_ONE. And the Cash App is $DCRadical1. Again, thank you for subscribing. A BB for ODA and straight black pride.